And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, DeathWorld. Well, I cleared out some trees here. This, I think, is going to be where our main bus is going to come through. We've got a little bit of space before the spawner, so I want to start the process of getting the bus going. And what I'm thinking is copper can come off and kind of be put like right here. Iron down here can get routed up and get put right next to copper. So that'll be iron. And do I want to bus gears? That is always the big question for me, at least. Bussing gears saves on iron throughput. You don't have to push so much iron through because, I mean, gears save a lot. So I think I'm going to bus gears right there. I'll bus gears right there. So iron or copper here can come down and leave us space for a few more smelters. Not sure how many I'm going to need, but it's going to be a lot. Is that an oil patch right there? That is. I didn't even see that was right there. That is convenient. So let's see, space these out to right there. That'll be perfect. So I can like bring copper down here. And it doesn't interfere with the coal at all, which is good. So that can be my first little bit of oil that I process, because the oil down here, the deposits are large, but they are very close to enemy territory, and I really don't want to tackle that just yet. That's going to be a monster project to tackle all of that. So as far as iron goes, these are basically done. Let's throw some in there just for fun. Iron. I do want to route this around. This iron right here kind of is in the way. I'd like to mine that out if I could. I might just not worry about it for now. I could underground underneath it. And bring the iron up. I'll bring this iron down here as well. There's some galena right there I'm might want to tap into. So iron kind of has to get routed up and around. Underground that. And I should be able to bring it right in. Right there. Just like that. Did I research optics? I did. I could put some lights around, except I don't have any of the components necessary. I'm going to need soldering board and all that stuff, which is why I have a little bit of lead around. Bring some iron in. Copper. Let's grab some copper first before I do this. Just like that. There, our bus has been started. Probably going to want another stack of smelters to create steel. I'm not sure how much of this iron. I mean, there's a lot of iron in this deposit, but once we start making steel, it's going to go fast. I could put another set of smelters here. So we want something like this. That looks pretty good. And this can just get right added on. I like the look of full belts. Full belts are good. Okay, so gears. Gears are a little tricky because they do consume quite a bit of iron. So gears I might just pull off. I do have this unlocked, but I can't build them yet. So gears I might just do something like this, something simple. I imagine I'm going to be producing a lot of gears where I need them, just because they are a pain to route around. Oh. Okay, so this needs iron coming up. So we've got a splitter, and let's build some inserters. So starts the bus. So these will get put out on either side. This will get pulled out just for some gears. And power. So let's power this side and this side. Bring it kind of around the coal. And we have gears. Gears on the bus. It'll consume a bit of iron, but we're not too worried about that right now. So let's look at the material. Solder, solder plate, Bob's materials, solder plate, tin, and lead. So we're going to need to start smelting tin, and we're going to need to start pulling lead out and smelting that. So let's build some preliminary stuff here. There's only 1,000 in there. So tin can come down. I'll put lead in a box for now, because we're gonna need a bit of it, and we're also going to be getting nickel out of there. We don't really have anything to do with that right now, so that is an issue. Tin, however, is pretty easy. I'm going to throw that into a box for now too. The smelted stuff, not the raw stuff. Let's grab some coal. I've got a box down here just for some coal. And put half in there and the rest in there. This is sort of starting out like my Bots and Trains series. Just in the fact that I'm moving stuff manually around. Oh, I missed a... There we go. So that will start the process. All right, we've got tin coming in. We've got some nickel. Not too much, but some. Those will eventually, I mean, tin especially, will eventually be on the bus. Maybe put tin like right here. Maybe lead can go right there. And then wood. We're going to need lots of wood. Oh, this is going to be a mess. So let's say I have... I mean, Bob's has so many materials. Bussing it ends up being just a nightmare. I've got the, like, electronics. I think I have those unlocked, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. 30. Do I have 30? I don't. I don't even have close to that. Okay, so the solder plate and resin. Resin I know is trees, so let's start that process. Where do I have coal? I've got coal right here. I've got so much wood on me too, it's crazy. So let's build a couple smelters for resin. And power cables. And grab some more coal. Put a bunch of wood in there. So that'll come out. This will come out and in. And we're not actually making the resin. Oh, it's... What? I thought resin was made from wood. Resin. Oh, it's assembly machines, not smelters. Well, that's even better. And not this assembly machine, apparently. Oh, I need to set the resin. There we go. There we go. We got resin. I need to smelt some lead. So let's do that really quick. Trying to do this in an orderly fashion as much as I can here. Okay. Put the rest in there. 2 boxes. Out and in, out and in. And this will be the galena. Like that. There we go. Now we've got some lead. And we've got some tin. I'll have to route that around and figure out what I want to do with that a little bit later. For now, I want to kind of get our production started here of these solder plates, which is 4 tin and 7 lead. Pretty crazy. And that is going to be, looks like in a chemical furnace. And I don't, or the metal mixing furnace, which I don't have unlocked. So I need 25. Let's see, let's kickstart that. Smelting alloys. There we go. Our power is sort of hurting right now. All right, alloy processing is done. So we've got the metal mixing furnace, which is stone brick, which I know I've got lots of. Okay. Metal mixing furnace. Let's kind of keep it up here where our tin and lead are. And some inserters out in. And they need fuel, which we happen to have in abundance. And I need to set the recipes to solder plate. And those things burned through all that galena already. What are the ratios? Oh yeah, more lead than tin, which is unfortunate because lead seems to be our low point. I'm assuming we're just going to have a huge amount of nickel in all of these. So when we do kick off nickel, I'll have a bunch of ore ready to go. Okay, so we've got solder plate ready to go. The next step is just making the solder, which uses the resin, and building up our electronics from there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.